Hi, this is Mr. Guy again, and we're looking at the aggregate supply and aggregate demand model. And in the last video I showed you where we shifted aggregate demand, we're going to be in a recessionary gap at the same time. But what we're going to do is we're going to assume that prices and wages are flexible. We're going to assume the classical idea of, in classical economics, wages, prices adjust automatically. There is no sticky wages, there is no time lapse. If prices are going down, then resource prices will go down and wages will go down. If price level goes up, then resource prices go up and wages go up. So this is the classical model. So we're in our recessionary gap because the equilibrium, the crossing of short-run aggregate supply and aggregate demand are to the left of long-run aggregate supply. How it got there, don't care about. We're just in a recessionary gap. And in this case, we're over here and prices are going down. So in classical model, if prices are going down, resource prices are going down, wages are going down, then that affects aggregate supply, especially in the short run. So this aggregate supply curve will shift to the right and it will increase. Aggregate supply will increase. So you go from A to B. Now, it doesn't have to be exactly on the long run aggregate supply curve. It could be in the middle there. You just make your shift. All I care about is the shift went from A and shifted to the right. So aggregate supply is increasing due to the lower wages and the lower resource prices. So this you can also look in our IRAP. This is an inflationary expectation. So when prices going down, inflationary expectations are going down, so supply will increase. You can also look at resource prices are flexible and they're going down, so that's another reason to shift the aggregate supply curve. So you didn't need government in this case. Classical means you don't need government. This is a self-regulating mechanism, and basically in the recessionary gap, prices go down, wages go down, supply will increase, and get us back to long-run aggregate supply. So in the first model, we increased aggregate demand because we were in a recession. Here in this, we're assuming the prices and wages are flexible, and aggregate supply will increase and shift to the right.